Please make sure you're on page 4, and today we're going to discuss the mean. The average is also referred to as the mean. The mean is the sum, or total, of the set of data that is divided by the number of items in that set of data. So we're going to start with data set A, and it asks us to show all of our work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the sum, which is the total. And I always add a set of data at least twice, because when we have several numbers, in this case it's 8 different numbers to add, it's easy to make a mistake even when you're using a calculator. So after adding the data twice, the sum is 376. And then we're going to divide that sum, or total, by the number of items. And in this case, there's 8 separate data items. So we're going to divide by 8. So the mean, or average, of this data is 47. Let's go on to the next set of data. And by the way, even if we don't have decimals in this set of data, our average sometimes does end up having a decimal. So as we look at this next set of data, there are decimal numbers, but that doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to get a decimal as a mean, but it is possible. So after adding all of these numbers, the sum, or the total, is 64. And we're then going to divide that total by the number of data items. And in this case, we're going to divide by 5. And the mean is 12 and 8/10. Our last example is given in word problem form. It states, Irene drove 78 miles on Monday, 175 miles on Tuesday, 168 miles on Wednesday, and 192 miles on Thursday. Determine the mean number of miles driven by Irene. So let's start first by highlighting the information that they gave us. On Monday, she drove 78 miles. On Tuesday, 174. Wednesday, 68, and on Thursday, 192. So we're going to start by finding the sum, and we're going to add 78 plus 174 plus 168 plus 192. And I'm going to have you pause this video. Please take out your iPad, or if you have access to a calculator, would you please find that sum? And the sum of this set of data is 612. So now we're going to take 612 and we're going to divide by the number of data items. In this case, we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we're dividing by 4. So you may pause and take 612 divided by 4. And that is 153. So the average number of miles, or the mean, is 153 miles. Thank you, and would you please go on now to page 5.